I'll throw the link in bingo chat real quick.
All right. Well, okay.
If you want to get that, that's fine. I'll
No. I was typing out a promo, but it's all
No,
you.
no,
You
no,
should advertise yourself. Advertise yourself.
I was just gonna say, all right.
Please,
all right,
please.
Okay. All right, let's go. Pepper. We got like.
Hugo, have I ever been in a match with you of any kind?
I don't think so. No, that's our first time.
All right.
I don't think I've ever been in a match with anyone here.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow. Okay. How about that?
That's true. Even in the fan game community, I don't think we ever went up against each other.
We did have a.
Did we?
Yeah, and I wanna kill the guy with Literate, I remember.
Let me make sure.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I wonder if there's gonna be a fast 3 someday.
Probably not.
Ah, damn.
I'll be honest.
It's good enough. I streamed in 30 FPS 720, which is maybe too high for me. We'll make it work. I gotta change mine.
I need to change my actual controls. I've got Grimstone on.
Microphone seems weirdly sensitive, but I don't think there's much I can do about that.
Your microphone?
Yeah, I don't know why. It's like picking up clicks and shit.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I don't hear any. I don't hear any of it. Oh wait, I heard some clicks.
He's clicking.
I'm clicking. I'm trying not
Playing some Nightmare, are you? No. With the,
I wish.
the
I gotta do that. That looks like so much fun.
I did do it, and I like fake posted it in the speed run, and I was like, first ever sub 130. Look at this, and it's like lightning fast. Like the mouse is flying all over. Totally legit.
Amazing.
Completely legit.
The world record.
Okay, I think I am all set on my end.
All right. Something to keep in mind, Karma. I'm not sure if you are going to use the like in-game labels like that Frank has.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm talking about? Like,
Who's in what game? Yeah.
Yeah. When I did my cast with the last game, the way that the teams were arranged on the screen was not the way that they were showing in the thing. I had to like manually move them.
Yeah.
The site, I think, assumes those colors. Like I don't think it knows like where. So if you use like if you don't rearrange it that way, you're gonna have to in your head know like who is where and like account that like the left side is one color and the right side's another color. Does that make sense? Because like if you don't have it set up that way, you're like the 4 boxes that you use to put people in games aren't going to align with the way they're set up on the grid. That's what I'm saying. I should have mentioned that sooner, but like
no, it's
just know like you just have to remember that the left side is one color and the right side's the other color.
Yeah, it does at least highlight like one in purple and the other in red. So
all right,
I'll just have to remember to be like consistent about that.
Yeah, I believe you. So I just not. I don't know. If you,
no, that's a good shout. I do definitely appreciate it.
All right, I'm ready to go.
All right, you've all got your timers set to where it needs to be. Then I guess we'll go ahead and mute up, and then we'll get this party started.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck.
Yep.
Okay, good luck.
Good luck. Let me know when you're all set up and everything.
Yeah, okay, everyone's muted for me.
Yep.
Buff, and...
Alright. Getting our readies. And yeah, Fred, that's probably what happened. I do apologize. I saw you going for that. I was like, I don't want to interrupt that, but I also don't want to have that active on my channel just because I don't like what it does. I don't want to guilt people into watching my stream. Alright, scanning time 90 seconds. Also, whoops, I've had the, Alright, there we go. Everybody's all revealed, so I guess you've all had a chance to take a look at the card. Yeah, I agree. Twitch handles it in such a weird way. Okay, so... I haven't really quite looked at the cards here, but just to see, we have 2 Devilition goals. We have Cherry Disc, and clearing 5 rounds Tier 1 pieces are not allowed to kill any demons, so that's going to take some very careful planning. We have Elphazar's Hat, clear any stage with all 5 upgrades active, and clear 1 stage deathless. With no dashing and defeating only mandatory enemies, so those are kind of anti-synergistic. We have complete a wave with maximum stakes without using bombs, and Cherry Disc with the final total of 6,500 plus. That's, isn't that close to or just the Dark Cherry goal? It's up there. We have a lot of synergy in Porgy here today, so I wouldn't be surprised to see RedRobot pop in here. We have Adventurevania as a general. We have one of the double goals for Beat 6 story scenarios in Avianos, or 50% completion in Porgy, and equip an item upgrade from the Abyss. And, alright, getting ready to start the timer. Wrong stick, whatever. Okay, so we have... Hold on while I get caught up on everybody's games here. We have a race between Cosmoing and RedRobot for the Waldorf's goal here. With Cherry Disc, no puffins collected and 4 weather vanes must be activated during the run, and Gold Disc using only maximum strength jumps. Let's see what we're going for right now. Probably Gold Disc for, with no, with nothing but max strength jumps. Oop! A fall there, unfortunately for RedRobot. How's Cosmoing doing? Out of stamina. And out of puffins. Trying to find the right angle here. Not quite making it a fall there for Cosmoing, but gonna send it back again. Cosmoing back at the start. RedRobot making some really solid progress here. 34%. Lots of stamina remaining. Meanwhile, Matt, unsurprisingly, hopping into the overroll here with, this is actually a really nice synergy. Getting a high total final score and then completing a maximum stakes using bombs, like, with the way I think Matt likes to play Overbold, I'm pretty sure that's just like, alright, I'm gonna go play Overbold. Like, Matt might have to do a few more stakes than normal. Ooh, an unfortunate death there. Hugo working their way through this Elphazar. I think this is the no unnecessary kills goal. So this is pretty neat to see. I kind of have trouble with this one myself. It's tough to not dodge for me. I keep wanting to do the dodge spin, and there's so much very careful navigation you have to do when doing this. RedRobot up to 4 puffins for safety. Ooh, that's a little scary, having the wind be like this when you're making your way up here. That's gonna pick up so much speed. Maybe try and find like a weather vane or something. Another max strength jump into some fish. Alright, we're just gonna drop off the side there. Okay, over to Hot Foot now for Hugo. The Elphazar's goal not quite going there. For Hot Foot, we're looking to get 4 blowouts in 1 tournament using only boy characters, mascot allowed. Anthony doing alright. Now we can't use Edgar or July, but here's mascot and Rizzik. I think Rizzik is definitely a popular choice in Spicy because you get a really fast charge. Oh, and there's our gold disc for RedRobot. The square has been marked. Cosmoing is pivoting out, and so is RedRobot. Back into Waldorf for RedRobot, Cosmoing, hopping over to Alphazar's to give this either of these goals a try. Matt's still working on that Overbold. We're at level 3 right now, and we've got a 1,000 prize pool. Pretty healthy, pretty healthy. Like to see it. Not sure why I felt I had to say that twice, but you know what? That's commentary, baby. Okay, so I think RedRobot is instead gonna go for the, clear any stage with all 5 upgrades active, A or B. So we're just gonna be looking to get as many matches as we can here, and unfortunately the one that we have right now is the one that's easiest to fall off in the shield. If you can help it, that's probably one you want to see a little later in your run, but I mean, you only have so much control over what RNG decides to give you, but you can kind of just be careful about how you play and try and keep the shield up. RedRobot going for the cherry disc with no puffins collected and at least 4 weather vanes must be activated. So this is going to be like a no safety Waldorf run. And you're not allowed to purchase canned fish for the spicy variant here. And yeah, here on Cosmoing's side, you can definitely see like the shield already kind of starting to fall off here. There's not too terribly much you can do to avoid that, but we can maybe try and protect those last 2 spikes that aren't flashing right now. Worst case scenario, you go an extra level, and you just try and get the shield back up then. Okay, we do have the shot upgrades showing up now. That's nice to see. Oh no, another death there for Matt on Wave 2. Getting started on this is proving to be a little bit tricky, but Matt's definitely very, very skilled here in Overbold, so it will probably be seeing some good progress on this soon. Overbold can definitely just decide, nah, you're not playing today, though. At least for me. I think there's probably a lot of people who might share that sentiment. Ooh, okay. Cosmoing resetting here in Alphazar's hat, maybe just not wanting... Yeah, I guess you wouldn't want to go through Stage 2 and then Stage 3 to get this goal done. You really want to have this done by the end of Stage 1, if you can help it. Granted, if there's some synergy here... Like, what do we have? Collect 4 cherry discs from games on this card, maybe Alphazar could be one of your cherries? So, going through Stage 3 might not be the worst if you just make that one of your cherries. We also, let's see, so for our generals we have 8 bosses across Vanger, Porgy, Mini and Max, and Warp Tank, with at least 1 in 3 of the games. We have 6 story scenarios in Avianos, or 50% completion in Porgy. We have a #1 top score on 2 arcade leaderboards, must gold disc the games to count. 4 cherry discs from games on this card, and 3 consecutive games under Thinky Play. Now, I did take some notes earlier today on some of the sorts that are available, so let's take a look at Thinky Play here. So, from top to bottom here, we have Barbuda, Bug Hunter, Mortal, Planet Zoldath, Attactics, Devilition, Avianos, Block Koala, Camouflage, Golfaria, Warp Tank, Waldorf, Party House, Divers, Rail Heist, Rock on Island, Pin Golf, Grimstone, Disconia, Night Manor, Combatants, and Quibble Race. So yeah, 3 consecutive games under Thinky Play. No matter what you do, you're gonna be incorporating in something a little bit longer. Which 4 discs would I pick for games on this card? For a cherry disc, Well, Fist Hell looks pretty decent, Overbold's pretty good, Elphazar is pretty reasonable for spicy, you got Magic Garden, you got Barbuda, Devilition if you're really strong at it. I'm not, but I think if I were, like, just really good at everything, I would go Magic Garden, Barbuda, Devilition, and I'm not sure what the next best option would be there. Oh, wait, Hotfoot's on the card. Hotfoot, definitely Hotfoot. Oh wait, there's Mortal 2. What am I talking about? Yeah, okay. No, there's good. There's good options here. There's really fast options. All right, purple team throwing down some really quick goals here. With the Hotfoot 4 blowouts in 1 tournament, gonna continue for the cherry, and Elphazar, we got our upgrades to the end of the stage. Yeah, there's a lot of really good options here for cherries. I'm not sure how I missed Mortal 2. I think I just didn't read the 2 on that, and I'm like, oh, Mortal, that takes a while. Hugo now on Game 5 against the Monkey. Couple points up. Mascot kind of trapped in Banana Prison. Alright. RedRobot hopping into Mortal 2. We have defeat all 3 mini-bosses in 1 run, damaging them only as Scout and Engineer. We could also just be seeing RedRobot do this for the cherry. Yeah. That's definitely the risk with this goal, is when you can't, when you don't have any puffins for safety. It is, scary as hell. Sometimes when you just get, like, a really bad jump. Yeah, Violet, I like the 2 card, because it's just like, you have a lot of options to go for. Alright, we're out of Hotfoot for Hugo. Let's see where he goes next. Thinking about it. She goes into Rail Heist. We have Lazy Cops allowed, 3 stars on level 9 to 15, and we also have beat 6 levels and punch every lawman on each level at least once. Oh my god, that's such a funny goal. That is just like the nuisance star, if there ever was one. And that is a mark for Cosmoing. Very well played on that Elphazar. Let me bring this up just a tiny bit here. Let me know if that's too much. Oh, okay, and still thinking, we're going Fist Hell. Hell yeah. Beat the second scare's victor without dying or eating any food. Alright, well, we got a good roll here. Honestly, like, it doesn't matter what character you get for this, I think. Because, no matter what, you can just get, like, at least a power upgrade, and getting up to 2 power means that you'll have at least decent power to deal with the boss. But having Victor to start is definitely nice. Because then you don't have to worry about getting the upgrade at all, you're just strong enough. Okay, we've got the boss trapped here for RedRobot. Yeah, Hugo giving everybody the old punch to the back of the head into the bullet. The Yeehaw Howdy classic. Hey, Sio. Scenario 1 done there for Cosmoing. No food. Into scenario 2 we go. Oh. Okay, no, we did get the last hit here. So we're not quite doing the, Wait, was it without using bombs? Okay. I've kind of misread the goal to start, and I thought it was using only bombs. So I think this is actually a little different from how Matt usually plays Overbold, because I think Matt likes to use the lure bombs usually. Oh no, that's an unfortunate drop there. All right. Oh wait, I think Matt already got it a bit ago. Because that was like a mid-wave mark. Okay, back into Waldorf for RedRobot. Make sure we have the games right here. Yeah, never mind, I lied. Matt's just pushing forward for the 6500 clear, which should be happening pretty shortly here. We can spend quite a bit here and still get the 6500. Matt's got a pretty comfortable level of upgrades here. I'd be feeling pretty good about right now, about my chances in the final wave. And that is scenario 2 done for Cosmoing. Speedy mark. Out of Fist Hell? Into Porgy. Porgy is a really strong game for this card. Not only do we have 2 games that are like 2 direct Porgy squares here, but we also have 2 generals that Porgy counts for. Okay, I think... Are we going for the 4 upgrades without killing enemies right now? Poor Cosmoing can't escape Porgy. Lamia says hi! Yeah, we're gonna have some pretty healthy amounts of Porgy today. Obtain 4 equipable upgrades. So after we get these fuel tanks to get started, we're probably gonna need to go get, well, the Buster Torpedoes... I guess the, killing enemies is not allowed, so you're still allowed to fire torpedoes. So you probably go get the drill, you probably get the, motor... and then just whatever else feels comfortable. Ooh, okay. Matt is gonna go into Rail Heist. So we'll see how this goes. Buster Drill motor and radar. I guess you could. I might choose something else for my 4th and then get the radar after, but I guess if... No, you don't really need to kill anything going down there, do you? Okay, not in Rail Heist. Ooh. Matt's gonna go capitalize on this Porgy synergy as well, so we do have a bit of a Porgy race going on, and Cosmoing has quite the head start here. Yeah. At that point, I'd just go get like 3 extra fuel tanks and just be very willing to take a hit or two. Here comes upgrade number 2 right now for Cosmoing. Oh, is this enough? We got 57 shells? Yeah, we're good. And that is the cherry for RedRobot. That square's about to get marked. Yeah, CO. I would just not, like, hold Torpedo for the boost at all. Oh, okay, it looks like there might have been a kill there. Ooh, okay, Matt is now debating where to go into Demolition. This is also a really wait. Shoot. I did the thing that I needed to not do. Okay, Hugo is in Rail Heist. I changed the wrong Rail Heist. Yes, Spicy League is majority only. Alright, so we have Porgy, we have Rail Heist, we have Demolition, we have Magic Garden. Everything is good. So, if we can get the clear 5 rounds tier 1 pieces are not allowed to kill any demons into the cherry disc, that would be fantastic. But I'm not really sure how difficult that is to do for somebody who's better at Demolition than me. Personally, I would probably be somebody who goes for these separately. I would probably get to wave 5, or clear 5 rounds, and then be like, nah, never mind. And then go back. Ooh! Hey, somebody call Goose, we got some Rock on Island gaming. I almost changed the wrong game again. Beat the Oasis with a max of 2 cave upgrades. So let's see how Matt's gonna go about this. We got a chicken ready up there. We've got some spears at the corner. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Yeah, I think you want to position that spear a little bit differently. Thankfully, this one is just beat the Oasis. We don't have to perfect it. Yeah, that's been something of as a point of discussion. Oop! Attempted punch boost there for Hugo. Didn't quite work out. Punch. Matt taking quite a bit of damage here, but I think that's gonna be fine because we've got enough economy going here that we're just gonna basically we're gonna get our 2 cave upgrades. Wait. Okay, no, we're still at 2. We're just at 2 upgrades. We're good, we're good. Yeah, this is gonna... I think for this map, you kind of just don't want to do cave upgrades all that much. If you're gonna be doing this goal, I think you just want to get, like, a bunch of, cavemen on the line. And then, like, when you get a little later in... This is actually looking a little bit scary here, because, no, yeah, some of the cats are gonna get through with the way wheel works. Matt going heavy on the wheels here, so... Okay, yeah, this is looking better. We're gonna need to get something to deal with the flyers soon. Okay, yeah, we're expanding the chickens here. That left one isn't gonna get fully cooked, but that's probably fine. Down to 7 HP, I do fear about the mosquitoes a little bit. I think those come next... maybe not next wave, but soonish. We're getting some bows down. Okay, yeah, Matt's working on getting some stuff positioned to deal with the flyers. And conveniently enough, that spear will also kind of help with the armored dudes as they come back around here. Not even needed, because Matt was there to cover with the fire axes. And, oh no, Neptune has said hello to Cosmoing. Cosmoing gonna just try and find a way out of here. Alright. Fuel is looking a little bit rough. Oh, that's scary! Oh my god, that narrow dodge! I really hope something drops some fuel for Cosmoing here. I love looking over at the rail heist and just seeing Hugo, like, punch another lawman. No, not enough for Cosmoing! After all of that escape effort there. Like, that was such a good escape on Neptune. It just, like, wasn't quite enough to get away. Hey, Skousen. Another level down for Hugo. Alright, we're still at 7 HP here for Matt, so still looking pretty decent. Oh, you're right. Cosmoing can't kill anything to get these 4 upgrades. Yeah. I was talking about the fuel drop, but he can't even go for that. You're right. Another level down in Rail Heist. And that is our 6 levels done with every lawman punched. Into Demolition for real. Yeah. Absolutely, it would be funny to... Oh no! Cosmoing getting hit into the spikes there. It would be kind of fun to listen in on some of the commentary, but then also I don't want to, like, accidentally catch, like, somebody at a time where they're not expecting to be listened to. RedRobot making some rapid progress here now in the end of Magic Garden. Being quick to pick up these red potions before they turn into gold. I think Hugo was only playing the early levels. Alright, and that is 4 upgrades for Cosmoing. Now let's see if he runs down to the Abyss for the radar. Matt finishing the Rock on Island goal. Not getting deterred by the flyers. I unfortunately looked away when those waves that were worrying me came up, but it's good to see. Okay, Matt is also going into Magic Garden. No. Right. RedRobot has finished up Magic Garden, both of them kind of taking a look at what's available here. Okay, Matt going into Magic Garden. I'm going to assume that Matt's going to be going for cherries here. Like, there's a lot of reasons you could be in Magic Garden right now. and Barbuda for RedRobot. Enter 6 unique doors in one run without losing any lives. Exits do not count as new doors. Lamia saying hello to Cosmoing. Cosmoing, I think, is looking to get her stuck. Yeah. Alright, that looks clean. Getting ourselves into position, and here come the torpedoes. Oop. Death there for RedRobot. Gonna start up again. Yeah, I have to imagine Matt here is going for Oh, that is an Adventurevania boss, you're right. We need 8 total bosses, and we've already got quite a bit of power here in Porgy. So yeah, this is like, that Lamia right there does quite a bit of work towards the 50% in Porgy and 8 total bosses between the games. Yeah, I don't know, it was like, the upper spot used to feel so much more consistent for me, but then like, it stopped working quite as much, randomly. And I feel like this lower spot and the spot like in the middle to the left works a little better now. You blame Comcast. Amandine, there is no shared progress between players. It has to be by one person. In terms of the individual squares. I'll admit, I'm kind of jealous of this card. I want this much of a reason to play Porgy. Yo, shoutouts to UFO 50 for making good water games. I love divers, I love Porgy. Mooncat's so good too. You're right, it does. The swimming in Mooncat is so funky, it's great. Alright, we're going for a big Oppie chain here. So this should easily get us the Magic Garden score, and actually beat a #1 top score on 2 arcade leaderboards. This'll easily meet that. Alright, there's our big grab. Now we can just go finish out the rest of the game. So yeah, this Magic Garden clear here for Matt makes a lot of sense for at least 2 squares, if not more. Alright, where's RedRobot headed? Didn't quite get the clear there on the Barbuda square. Over to Porgy. Oh, that's gonna be a little too... It's gonna be a bit too little. A bit too late. I feel like if I were looking at this, I would kind of be glancing at... Well, okay, no. You still have reason to be in here. You probably still want to get the progress in Adventurevania. But it's gonna be hard to race Cosmoing on 50% completion in Porgy, and honestly, I'm kind of surprised Cosmoing hasn't gone for the Abyss upgrade yet. Maybe just thinking that the other progress is gonna scare anyone off from the Abyss. Paint Chase for Matt. Beat 10 levels without using any boost pads. Yeah, like... I'm wondering if RedRobot's gonna be calling Cosmoing's bluff here and just go for the Abyss upgrade, thinking that Cosmoing might be holding off on that square. Because if you're well-versed in getting an upgrade from the Abyss... I'm not sure. I don't... Oh wait, no, I was playing that on an older version of UFO 50, so it might have been changed. I don't think I've seen anything about that, but... Yeah, if Cosmoing doesn't go for the Abyss upgrade really shortly here, there's a pretty good chance... Well, I guess RedRobot could also just be doing this for the boss progress in Adventurevania. I kinda wonder what both teams are thinking right now. Because I could see this being just for Adventurevania. I could also see this being... I think Cosmoing is not going to go for the Abyss square, so I'm going to rush it to see if I can sneak that progress away from him. Oh my gosh, Matt has so many tier 1 pieces. No, the game would need to be listed by name for it to be considered a game on this card. So for a square like beat 6 scenarios in Avianos or 50% completion in Porgy, both Avianos and Porgy are listed as games on this card. But for ones that just mention a genre, those don't just automatically count. Alright, there's another boss down for Cosmoing. Really good progress on Adventurevania. Wait, I had it mixed up, didn't I? I absolutely had it mixed up. I did the thing. No, I didn't. Hugo's in Demolition. I have the names right. Yeah, honestly, like... Oh, wait, is RedRobot just gonna race to 50%? Wait... No way. Is RedRobot just racing to 50%? Because, like, Porgy is absolutely one of those games where if you know it really well, you'll be making progress so much faster than someone who's kind of, like, going a little bit more off of vibes and past knowledge. If this works out for RedRobot, that'll be extremely impressive with the head start that Cosmoing has. But yeah, I think Cosmoing is wandering a little bit more, and RedRobot has like a really focused goal right now. So who knows if this head start's gonna be enough for it. Yeah. RedRobot means business here. I know Matt's mentioned that RedRobot frequently does gold discs for Porgy in Spicy. So this will be really interesting to see if RedRobot's... Like, it seems like RedRobot's pretty well versed in more than just, like, gold discs here in Porgy. Obviously. I'd be curious to see what their percentages are at right now. I want to see this percentage as it's happening. Okay, I think RedRobot might be pulling up a map or something right now. I should learn the Porgy Cherry speedrun. That seems very helpful. Fish gratitude. How far in are we right now for Matt? We're up to course 10. I don't think Matt has been using any boosts up to this point, so... Assuming no boosts have been used, then once Matt clears this level, should be good to go. Ooh, is that enough? Oh, barely missed it, damn. And Hugo managing to clear the first half of Devolution without any Tier 1 pieces blowing up any enemies. We'll see if they go for the cherry disc from here, but I think if it were me, I would just reset. Oh wow, yeah. RedRobot is going for the Abyss upgrade. Cosmoing is nowhere near the Abyss right now. Cosmoing is just kind of trucking along, going for the 50%. Oh, that is an unfortunate number of hits there from RedRobot. Is that not the right spot? Kind of curious which upgrade RedRobot's going for right now. Okay, we're resetting. But yeah, this is gonna be a pretty powerful snipe if RedRobot is able to grab the upgrade before Cosmoing. Oop, okay, taking a reset there for Cosmoing, dropping quite a few items there. Okay, yeah, we're back into Devolution again, so I think Hugo's gonna be looking to secure that cherry disc. Fish hell. Awesome. Okay, RedRobot picking up a little bit more fuel. Oh, never mind, we are not going for the cherry on Devolution, we're going into Barbuda. I think Hugo might be pulling up a map or something right now just to figure out which 6 doors to go into. Scenario 4 is fish hell, true. Okay, we're done with the 10 levels. And is Matt going to stick this out for... Interesting. Okay. Matt always did say that, like, when he's playing bingo, he's asking himself, is there any reason not to stay in this? Absolutely vanilla. Oh, wait, I just thought of the other fact here. We could be going for the leaderboard. Yeah. And then by the time we get the leaderboard, it might even just be worth finishing it out for the cherry disc. So yeah, no, there's 2 reasons to stick around in Paint Chase. Yeah, we're 45 minutes in, and already 15 goals marked off. Yeah. Oh right, do game overs not count for that? Paint Chase is also a game that takes a distressingly long time to game over in. Yeah, it definitely seems like RedRobot is specifically pushing for the Abyss upgrade here. God. Oh wait, no, yeah, you need to gold it. I see what you're saying now, Slam. I was looking at the leaderboard portion of that alone. Yeah, we know we have to gold disc it for the thing to count. Okay, that is specifically for this square. Oh my gosh. I understand. I swear I have reading comprehension. It's in there somewhere. Here's the song Matt's hoping to hear pretty soon. And, well, let's be real, Matt's going to be hearing it pretty soon. Like, I don't... Matt's pretty practiced on Paint Chase, I'm pretty sure. I'm still really heavily invested in this Porgy race here. Oh! The clownfish stole the depth charge for Cosmoing! Still had a second one handy, and that's all you need, but oh my god, that's always so funny. So here's something that's interesting. RedRobot has a ton of upgrades here, but not the light. And Cosmoing might actually be able to make an advantage out of this. No! Clownfish, go away, stop it! God, I'm really curious to see how the 50% is gonna shake out here. 42% right now for Cosmoing. Okay, are we gonna go down into the depths? Is it Abyss time? Oh, it's Abyss time for RedRobot! Cosmoing kind of taking a moment here to think about what he's doing, and I wonder, like, if RedRobot can sneak in with the radar, or, well, with this loadout, I don't think we're going for the radar. Oh my god. Yeah! Oh no, we are going for the radar. I'm silly. You use the missile system to get into the radar from the left side instead of the drill to get in from the right side. Uh-oh. Dracula's locked on. Okay. RedRobot has quite a bit of fuel here. Has shaken off Dracula. Yeah, this is gonna be a devastating snipe for how much Cosmoing has... I mean, okay, Cosmoing still has quite a bit of, like, percentage and, like, has bosses done in Porgy, so, like, this isn't gonna be, like, the most devastating snipe ever, but, like, you've invested quite a bit in Porgy here. And, to have like this Abyssal get swiped out from under you is still pretty rough. Hey, Hugo making their way up for the hidden door up here. What was that crash and paint chase? I'm pretty sure Matt was going, like, minimum speed there. That's the 6th door there for Hugo. And there's the Abyss upgrade for RedRobot. I didn't catch the percentage there for RedRobot, but RedRobot looks to be, like, hopping back in, maybe gonna try and push that 50%. %, okay. Cosmoing should be able to secure this, then. I wonder if RedRobot's just gonna push bosses. Yeah, okay, we're chasing after Lamia. We're definitely going for bosses. We don't even need to do anything super fancy here, because we got quite a bit of fuel here. But I imagine we'll probably be trying to get Lamia stuck here anyway. Yeah. 46%. So yeah, I think RedRobot's just gonna be looking to get some Adventurevania progress. And then, dip. Oop. Sticking point not quite happening here for Lamia. Well, it's not quite the spot, but it's close enough and we have enough fuel that it doesn't matter too terribly much. Oh, it might matter, actually. Taking advantage of our missiles here. Matt gonna have a chance to clean up pretty well here in Paint Chase. Score's looking great, I think. Yeah, should pretty confidently be able to get this as long as we have a couple more good stages. Unfortunately, the restriction on the first 10 stages did mean our score going into that was a little bit lower than we'd like usually, but whatever. I think Matt's got Paint Chase down well enough that it shouldn't be an issue. Okay, also pushing Iku Turso. Alright, there's our save. That's 48%! Just keep getting ever so closer to the 50% that we need for the goal. Just need like 2 more pickups. Where are we gonna go for them? Alright, there's a win for Hugo. That's a gold disc at least. Alright, we're hopping into... Okay, we're hopping into Thinky Play. Bug Hunter and Mortal are your options next. Or can you wrap around from the front to the back of the library, I'm assuming? Like, you can do Quibble Race, Barbuda, Bug Hunter? I'm pretty sure that's allowed. Because I know you're allowed to go, like, let's say you did Camouflage, Golfaria, Warp Tank, that would be valid. So I don't see why you wouldn't apply it to, like, Quibble Race, Barbuda, Bug Hunter. Looks like Hugo is gonna go into Magic Garden. And there's our 50% in Porgy. I think RedRobot is specifically just focused on... Okay, no. Well, RedRobot being given information that he did get the successful snipe on the Abyss upgrade, at least. Since Cosmoing was still in Porgy. Okay, yeah, we're pivoting out. So I think RedRobot was actually pushing for the 50. Into Vanger for... Oh, we got Vanger Race here. That's exciting. And we're into Disconia. In a full war, hold 64 gold at once at any point, then win the war. Yeah, Cosmoing, I believe, has one more boss in Porgy. Like, no matter how this game ends, this has been a thrilling match. Oh, I missed the Mortal 2 swap. But we did get the score mark from Matt there on Paint Chase, which combined with the Magic Garden did finish off the arcade leaderboards. So Cosmoing got a little bit of a head start here. He's not doing the tech here. RedRobot is going for it. Okay, there was the blip in the UI that we needed. So we'll see. How does this go? RedRobot's gonna make up some time here, but I think Cosmoing might have had a significant enough head start. Yeah, so RedRobot made up a good chunk of time there, but I think Cosmoing started far enough ahead. So Cosmoing's still in the lead for now. And Cosmoing also only has, I think, 5 bosses left to kill, so we'll see how many bosses, rather, each person decides to kill. Okay, yeah, RedRobot's gonna make up his extra boss in here, rather than going for, straight over to the left. And there is a cherry disc for Matt in Mortal 2. That is 4 cherries from games on this card between Paint Chase, Magic Garden, Mortal 2, and I already forgot the other Overbolt was the other one. Ooh, into Verde. Oh, there you go. Here's our Quibble race. Let's go. Alright, gonna pick up a couple bosses over here on the left side. Honestly, like, looking at the list here, I think you do 3 bosses in, well... Actually, I'm not sure. Well, no, because Mini and Max, you can just do the Water Bear, right? So... you might as well, like, get yourself 1 boss away. And then just pop over to Mini and Max for the Water Bear, right? Yeah, so I think we have a Thinky play race. Or no, we don't, actually, because I don't know if... Hugo's just going for the Disconia gold. There's no way Hugo's going for a gold disc in Disconia right now. That'd be a wild play, even in Spicy. Unless you have more than one in the others. Alright, here comes the second boss here for Cosmoing. Oh, is Cosmoing gonna also loop around to Ramses, maybe? I feel like maybe you pick up the crawler in the first area near the heat mod. Because Ramses is down now for RedRobot, so RedRobot's just gonna swoop on up and mop up the crawler up here. And that's gonna be, what, 4 bosses? Well, 3 bosses, soon to be 4. Pretty comfortably using heat gun strats here. I think RedRobot might pull ahead on bosses here, despite being 1 less boss killed in Porgy, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, so I have to imagine Matt right now is going for the Thinky play consecutive golds. I think Matt and RedRobot have a pretty solid path to cleaning this up here. If they each get their respective squares, that will be majority, and it really comes down to, is Cosmoing going to get the bosses before RedRobot does, because I don't think the Thinky play is being contested right now. Unless something goes absolutely horribly wrong here for Matt, which, I mean, you see these bars moving. I think Matt's got Quibble Race in the bag, at least. Yeah, okay. Matt's doing the wraparound here for Barbuda. Yeah, and I wonder if Hugo just wasn't confident about whether the wraparound counted. Which is a little unfortunate. But you learn. And that'll probably get discussed in the match after. Or rather, the after-match chat is what I meant to say. Oh, what am I doing? We're in Mini and Max now. we're out of danger, into Minion Max as well for Cosmoing. I think... Oh, it's cinnamon roll time. I think this should be the last one for RedRobot. Oop! Death there. Clip is awesome, so it's cool. Right, Smo? So true. Oh, there's the double hit, and I think that's gonna be the mark. Or do we need another boss? We need another boss, okay. I actually... Wait, no, Cosmoing might be able to... Is this Cosmoing's last boss that we need? I think it might be. Oh, this could be a huge snipe. Like, Matt is still pretty, like, uncontested right now in the consecutive gold discs. Is that the mark? I think that's the mark. That's the mark! Yeah, that Porgy progress did a lot. Okay, both players out of Minion Max. They were both definitely gunning for that goal. One boss away for RedRobot. Ooh, and... RedRobot hopping into Disconia, so if Hugo snipes this... that could be a huge deal. Oh my god, this just got really exciting. Devolution for Cosmoing. Just need a cherry disc here. Ooh. I knew I was gonna have a good match to cast here, but damn. I think most of Hugo's progress here is in earlier stages. I don't think that it's on levels 9 through 15. But if nothing else, I think it might make the other team think that the progress is in those levels, and so that might discourage the other team from hopping into Rail Heist right now. Ooh! Oh no! That was a really rough vampire loss there for Hugo. Getting bumped into the fountain twice off of Ricochet. But, oh, that just sucks. Oh, poor Hugo. I felt that one. Yeah, turns out like stalling out a war at to get up to 64 gold can be kind of annoying, especially when you still have to like take fights and everything. Yeah, RedRobot seems to be in pretty decent shape here. Building up quite a bit of gold right now. RedRobot is successfully not playing Lords of Disconia to play Lords of Disconia. Alright, and here comes the Bug Hunter. Yeah, if Hugo had managed to clear that square, like, this would have been absolutely nail-biting here. Okay, looks like we're gonna... RedRobot gonna take a fight at his own base on the next turn here. debating how much money we want to spend right now. Do have some fishmen and we have some spiders. So pretty good spot to be in here for RedRobot at the moment. Not quite enough power there to hit the other ogre. Getting a couple kills down here. Okay, ogre gonna focus on getting its health back, but then dunk itself in the water. Two band modules in Matt's shop. Oh no. Yeah, I see. Oh no, that is Bombard and Erupt, isn't it? Holy crap. That's rough. I mean, this is job 1, so I guess it's not like that huge of a deal, but that is kind of annoying when you can't just, you know, grab the modules in the shop to make your life easier. I mean, there's a bunch of other modules up there too. But selection is nice. Oh my god, another ogre into the water. Are you kidding me? Like, RedRobot's been playing this really well, but that is so funny. Alright, there's a victory for Hugo. $16 gold. Not quite the situation we want to be in, and all the mines are on the bottom, about to get scooped up by the enemy here. We're gonna have to get enough gold to win this fight. I guess we're just gonna do it with dragons, and that's fine, honestly. Oh, enemy has leadership, or not leadership, but a navigation too, that's rough. It's gonna make it hard to keep control of those mines. Snipe clean across for Matt. And there's job 1 done. RedRobot carefully staying out of the ogre's reach with his spiders. Or, well, with his spider here. That's not spiders. There's also an enemy spider in play. Well, that enemy spider sure is doing a lot of work here in getting everyone to 1 HP. Now, can you finish them off? No, you're alone. RedRobot's doing a good job of keeping his units separated so they don't get bonked into each other by the lone spider. Oh, true. Ah. Enemy scooping up a lot of the gold, and I think RedRobot might have been thinking about going for that. Beautiful final shot there from RedRobot. Up to 47 gold now for RedRobot. CPU doing some loops around with the ends here, buying a shit ton of units right now. This is ridiculous. Almost up to 64. Yeah, just gonna run back home real quick. Next turn should do it. And then we just need to win the war. Which, that's gonna be a little bit of a slog, but RedRobot's got a pretty good setup here. All these mines here on Hugo's side. That's so rough. There's 65 gold, now we just need to win the war. We have a lot of units to pull through here. So, it's not totally free here for RedRobot, but the path to victory is potentially there. Yeah. Ooh, that shot. That shot is brutal. Gonna have to find a way to bonk some enemies here. Rip to one of the mermen. Oh, Bug Hunter taking a loss there. I didn't see that. Having to start back over again. I didn't see what happened in Bug Hunter. Ooh, that's gonna be an egg. Bummer on that cube placement. Oh, this is looking a little bit scarier now for RedRobot. We got the money, but this goal is brutal. Oh, that was almost just like the most hype shot from the dragon on Hugo's side. If that had knocked both of those units into the water, I would have popped off so hard there. Another 3 eggs for Matt's Bug Hunter. One of them down. Able to pick up quite a few energy cubes, so just gonna need to... Do we have any attacks that we can do? This sucks. Okay, no, we can stop it. You're allowed to buy them and then just not use them. Yeah, same with canned fish and Waldorf, like Smo said. Enemy vampire down there for Hugo. Farming up some gold with the dragon, don't mind me. Just gonna bonk my head against this gold rock here. How's RedRobot's fight going down here? That's a lot of units still on the enemy team. Looks like the right side of the screen is playing the DS version of Disconia. Nice shot from Hugo to take out that last knight. Long shot fire, let's go! A little low, maybe a little higher. No, never mind, I was wrong. Just not far enough. It would have been so funny if the monk shot themselves into the water there. Okay, RedRobot making some really good use of the spider here. And the enemy shot themselves- wait, no, they can still get back in, they still have a movement. Wait, is this the last blue unit up for this? Oh, not quite. Oh, you're gonna have to find your way back in. Oh, that's a scary spot to be in. One HP. Oh no! That's it. Wait, no. We still have 3 units. We still have our champion. Okay. Oh, Hugo is up to 62 gold right now. This is so scary. Hugo basically needs to run in with this solo dragon. There's nothing left. You have to take a fight. What does the computer have? Nothing right now? Oh, there's no way to get more resources. Hugo is just a... oh no. Blue has no discs and must surrender, and that's just 2 gold shy. Oh, that is heartbreaking. Okay, Hugo is going into Rail Heist. And Matt is now on job 3 of Bug Hunter. Let's see, that is this one, going to Rail Heist. Just need to get all 3 stars on level 9 to 15. Now, RedRobot still does need to win this war. And RedRobot's situation is a little scary right now. It's winnable, but it's going to be a hard-fought victory. So if RedRobot's able to get this... You still have to win the war. So if RedRobot loses the war, he'll have to get the 64 gold again. And, like, we are out of reinforcements is the main thing here. There's the Cosmoing Devilish Cherry Disc. I haven't checked on the map in a little bit here. I thought the tavern was, Oh, there is a tavern down there! Yeah. And that's GG. Okay, let me get my clock stopped and get everyone unmuted.
Hello.
I have unmuted everybody.
What's up?
Okay, I've got everyone unmuted as well. Amazing.
What a
That was so fun.
That was fun.
I don't know how RedRobot and I ended up like finishing at exactly the same time. That was crazy.
That's a shame. Hugo was about to get that.
Which one?
The
Yep.
the
Disconia.
Disconia.
Oh my gosh, dude.
two
My Disconia
gold.
was hilarious.
I had the
Two gold.
guaranteed win with 62 gold.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And there was just no more
mine
resources
ran out.
left on the map.
That was
Wow.
nothing.
You reset like 4 times for it or something.
Yeah, no, I got super unlucky the first 4 times. I was just gonna go for like not a particularly good start, but all the starts were so bad, and then I finally got one that was just like incredible.
Why does every single board recently have Porgy on it?
4 Porgy. 4 Porgy.
4
Yeah.
Porgy.
For real.
3.5. 3.5.
Oh,
But, like, dude,
I'm
what
just
are
sitting here like I don't want to, but it's the thing to do.
Yeah.
Piranha.
I can't believe you guys didn't finish the Abyss one. I didn't think I was gonna be able to get that snipe. But...
I was
You must have
starting
gone
to
out of
work
it.
on it, but I was focused on the 50%, and also I don't know anything about the Abyss because the last time I've been there is probably about a year ago.
Yeah.
You did.
I
You
just
did
looked
You
at
snipe.
just
that.
got there for the gold, but
Oh yeah, you
That's
sniped me
when
on
you sniped on the 8
Adventurevania.
bosses.
I was
No.
1 boss away, and I was probably
Right
like
there.
30 seconds from killing it.
Yeah, less than a minute.
Yeah, the Porgy race and the Adventurevania race was just like leaning into my monitor like, no way.
I played Porgy for 30 seconds and said, you know what? I'm not doing
RedRobot,
this.
You should do that instead. And I said, okay, I guess I will.
Oh yeah, and I don't know if this ever came up either with you or with anyone who was watching, but I intentionally wrote the leaderboard goal that way so you didn't have to enter it. So like that way, I like people didn't have to sit around and wait for the leaderboard. So like I didn't wait for the whole ending sequence in my second game because I was like I wrote it that way: beat a score, not enter a score. Which I
Yeah.
kind of lobbied for with the bingo admins a while back to do in basic bingo. We haven't done that, but I did suggest it.
Right.
Reasonable.
Because it was so dumb when people got the score and then they would quit out and be like, "Aha, you gloved it!" And it was like, "All right, do we really want this? Like, is that really what we want?"
Yeah.
No.
It was more
I
like
would
hands
like
on
to,
head. No.
I would like to call myself out. One goal that I did is questionable whether or not I actually did it. It's the Alphazar Stage 1 Deathless.
Okay.
Oh, you
Uh,
died. Yeah, that doesn't count.
No. I wasn't going to say the entire goal. It's a mouthful.
Yeah.
I did shoot some of the fires that came out of the boss.
That's fine.
I
Oh,
don't
that
think that's
counts
an
not
enemy.
That's fine. Yeah. I don't even consider that an enemy.
Yeah,
honestly.
it's questionable.
Maybe it
I was
is.
like,
Yeah.
I did it, and I was like, I'm not going to call myself out, but I could.
Yeah, no, I think that's fine.
My cat is right here biting my hand, trying to get attention.
Oh, and Hugo, out of curiosity, when you were looking at the Thinky Play games, were you wondering if wraparound between the start and the end of the library counted? Because it does.
Yeah. But like. Oh wait.
That's
Oh,
funny.
yeah,
You-
oh,
you-
It's a viable spot for that, right?
Yeah, so
that
you can.
still makes combatant doable. I'm not doing combatant.
Yeah, you can.
Well,
do
you're
like,
not doing combatants or bug hunter, is what you said.
Yeah. Or
Okay.
mortal. Yeah, I was just saying Barbutab against mortal. But then I was checking. Nightmare or Equable Race are awesome to do, but there's combatant in the middle, so fuck this.
Yeah, so either way, you would have had to do either combat answer or bug hunter, and so
Oh,
you
yeah,
didn't want to do those.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was about to start doing it until you marked it
Argenta
off.
would
But I was
have
going to do
been
like Devilish and Zoldath and tactics.
Oh my god.
Against and Equable Race actually could have been doable.
That
That's
sometimes
such
is a
a
great
combination.
run of 3, but on this card it would have been like you have to pull 2 out of your ass because really only one.
Well,
was
yeah,
on.
I just did Devilish, and I was like, well, doing those 2 is probably faster than doing any other 3. So
Isn't
Yeah, that was-
faster than Zelda's if you can play it? I don't know if you're good at it.
I can do the
I guess
tactics,
it
not
can be
Zoldath.
faster. No, I mean,
Is it
Avianos
Avianos?
if you... Yeah. But yeah, you have to do attack.
Oh
if
yeah,
you
no,
waste,
no,
block
no.
wall.
no.
Well, last time
I'm
I
with you
played
at this
Avianos. Last time I played Avianos was in an unaired Daily Bingo Line episode where I spent 15 minutes in a goal, died, and then gave up.
Ain't
know what?
nobody need to see that.
I literally just looked at myself.
But fucking Zelda, so...
Yeah, I spent 15 minutes, died, and then I was like, okay, this episode's not going live. I'm out.
I got torched and overbowled for like 6 minutes. I don't know what. I just kept getting destroyed by everything. The first promising run I had, I got point blanked by a toucan spider like 5 inches from me, and I said,
yeah.
okay, time to run this back again and again. Yeah, it's okay. I was happy to get that out of the way. I was hoping I wasn't racing someone, because if I was, it was probably not going to go well.
Nah. All right, Porgy, 38 minutes.
Oh my gosh. That's
Someone had to
long.
take that plunge.
How long was I?
Ah,
21 minutes, man. I was only
Oh,
27
man.
minutes.
Firm hand. I mean, I got to 50%, so firm handshake. That was definitely the most Porgy I've ever played since I initially played it.
nice job on the Devilition. Like, you got that in like 15 minutes.
Yeah,
Not
that felt
bad.
pretty good. It was
You had
so
your thinking
sketchy.
music?
No, I did not have my thinking music. I thought about it.
No thinking music.
Oh, you got the trigger. You get them.
I think I was on like like demon equals my own pieces, like, or my like villagers like
Yeah.
2 times on
Kill
round
them
8
all.
and 9.
That's
Oh,
scary.
jeez.
Okay. Actually need to hop out. So GG's, guys.
Yeah, great
Oh,
games.
GG.
Thank you, Karma, for casting. Thanks, guys, for the great games.
was fun.
Amazing game,
Thank
y'all.
you, Cosmo.
Catch you next time. Thanks for the cast and thanks for the games. Bye, everyone.
Peace, boy.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
God damn. Wow. That was exciting. And we've still got quite a few rounds of spicy bingo to go. I've got some to prepare for this weekend. Alright, let's see what's going on today. That is my stream manager. Find a place to raid out to. Well, I've got a pretty good target in mind already. I'm gonna throw us over to Rachel Retro, who looks to be doing some raffles today, currently on Rocket Night. Nah, I don't need to prep. Okay, I will do nothing until our game. Got it. Alright, thanks for hanging out, everyone.